Hello guys, today we're talking all about movement and how to use them in all three different forms of karate. Combat karate, which is our more MMA or kickboxing style, sport point-based karate like WKF style, and then traditional karate, more Bankai application and more old forms of karate. Movement is very important in all aspects. I know a lot of modern styles like Shotokan and some other more grounded styles. What I mean by grounded is that they're very, very strong on their feet, but they also become a lot more rigid and slower to move. They're very fast when shifting over a small distance, which is great, that's good, but a lot of them you'll see Kibadachi, which is iron horse stance, they drill that. Then they drill movement similar to that. So it's like the forward stance and they take a big step forward. I find that very impractical when it comes to all 3 points of karate. So we'll be going through the 3 types of basic movement that we teach over in our club, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. We'll start with the first one, which is our combat karate stuff, and we're using movement and triangle stepping mainly. If you don't remember what triangle stepping is from last year when we taught it, think of a pizza slice, okay? The distance I want to keep away from my opponent, he's the middle of the pizza and I'm the crust, okay? We're going to be thinking like that circle, alright? So I'm going to be here moving in, so that's the side. I step out and I move around. If I need to attack again, I can step back in. The reason I say pizza slice is because that's the kind of shape. It's like a triangle, but instead of moving on that last side laterally or on a line, we're moving around our opponent. So we're always keeping them in a circle, easy to hit. Okay, so my opponent's just going to throw any techniques at me. I'm going to move around using my triangle stepping, walking around. I can throw some attacks in. I'm moving around. I'm keeping him away from me. If he gets too close, I can start shelling up. Then I can come in with a clinch afterwards. One more time. If you start shelling up, yeah, I can come in with a clinch there. You can carry on, knee, elbow, whatever. Okay? So just to reiterate, that was 2 parts. One is the movement. The second one is once I'm clinching and he's gotten too close, we can clinch at once I'm shelling up, sorry. Then we can clinch straight afterwards. Okay? And the last thing I want to talk about with combat karate is I'm exiting after my combinations. So for example, I'm going to throw a jab, cross, left hook, right low kick and exit to the side. So I'm away from my partner. If we do it this way, so you can see how much I step off. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've stepped off and you can see how much off the center line I am, but I've kept that pizza slice kind of thing. Alright, so I'm still roughly towards my opponent. I'm not moving completely away because that would take too long for me to get back and engage. Alright, so the 3 things: moving around and triangle stepping. Second thing is if you get too close and you're shelling up, you can step with that movement and then clinch straight away. And the third thing is exiting out after combinations. Guys, our second form of karate that we're going to talk about is the sport karate form. Mainly the point style, you know, the one where you move in and out very, very quickly. So in order to maximize effectiveness of the movement, we want to stay just outside of our partner's Gyakuzuki range or their reverse right punch. Okay, so we're in our fighting stance, and to learn this, get hit by your partner. Okay, so that's it. That's his range. All right. So naturally, I want to try and figure that out while I'm fighting without getting hit, obviously, and stay just outside of this range. Okay, and again. So I'm standing. I can bait him forward, or I can bait him towards me, and then as soon as he punches, I move back out of the way. This is good space because sometimes you'll be wearing a body protector, so it may be a bit bigger. So try to have this much. It's about a fist this way. One more time. So we're just there. We just stay slightly out of range. There we go. The reason why we say slightly out of range is because we can come over the top and counter straight away with our own Gyakuzuki or our own reverse punch. Okay, if I step back too much, so we're there, step back too much, I can't counter then afterwards. Okay, we want to stay just within range and next to our partner, but in a safe way. So we're not standing on top of him and trying to score, because we're not allowed to do that. That's the first thing. Second thing is stepping completely offline as the attack comes. So we'll do nice and slowly. The Gyakuzuki comes and I've stepped to the side. Now I can kick to his body here. Okay, I can kick to his head there if I want to. You can't do a takedown in here because it's too far away. Alright, one more time. So we'll see the Gyak. It comes round, I've blocked. Kick there, or I can kick to his head there. Alright, we'll do it from this angle. Just again so you can see how much I've moved off. The Gyak comes, we step and block. I've still blocked here. Alright, it's also good because I can go 1, 2, I can kick there, kick to the head there if I want to, but the most important thing is I've stepped offline, not in that straight line of fire anymore. One more time, the Gyak comes, off, kick there, kick to the head, up to you. Okay, now we're going to go through our last form of karate movement, which is the Bankai or traditional application movement, and it's very simple. My partner is going to throw a massive right haymaker to my face. If you don't know what it is, it's a big looping hook, big looping punch. The reason why we drill against this is because it's the most common attack thrown after jabs and crosses. Okay, a lot of people are learning how to throw jabs and crosses. So this application isn't for that, it's mainly for the hook that we're going to do. Okay, so he's going to throw a massive right hook and I'm going to step in. Okay, one more time. He's going to throw a massive hook. I keep my hands up and I step in. Okay, the reason why I don't step back is because if he throws one and it misses, guess what? The second one is coming straight afterwards. So if we demonstrate that, if it misses, the second one is coming straight after, again and again, okay? I can only lean back so much before I either hit a wall or eventually get clipped. Alright, search it in MMA and kickboxing and boxing. People who lean back too much, first one will miss, second one will get blocked, third one has the highest possibility of hitting you. Alright, so we want to move in and get rid of that. So as soon as it comes, I'll move in, forward. Okay, one more time. I've used my forward stance to propel myself forward. After that I can do whatever I want. Look, his knee of his side is really open for my knee. Okay, so I can switch there and knee. I can elbow him to his head there. I can drop my forearm into his neck. I'm controlling this arm. I can knee him that place. Okay, all sorts. But the main focus is getting that big step in so we neutralize punches and kicks and things like that. And we're not on our back foot. It's much more difficult to defend yourself when you are on your back foot. Alright guys, that was a bit of a lengthy video talking about movement in all three aspects of karate that we teach over at our club. It's important to learn from all three. Okay, I find it much better to try and study or train in all three rather than just train in one and think that it's gospel, think that this is the only way. I used to do sport karate, then I did traditional Bankai Karate, then I did combat karate. Okay, I've learned something from all three, and it's always good to study and train in it a little bit, see what works, see what doesn't work, and then take it and put it into what you want to do. Alright, there's always stuff to learn from other people. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video guys. If you have any questions, please let me know.